Bow Wow, born Shad Moss, has found himself at the center of controversy following remarks he made during a recent appearance on the More to the Story podcast, where he nostalgically reflected on Sean Diddy Combs' influence in the music and entertainment industry. Bow Wow's comments, which centered around how much he misses Combs' iconic parties and presence during major industry events, have sparked widespread backlash, especially given the gravity of the legal allegations currently surrounding Diddy. The music mogul has been facing serious accusations including sexual assault, racketeering, and sex trafficking, all of which he has vehemently denied. Many people feel Bow Wow's statements are not only tone-deaf but also entirely inappropriate, considering the current climate and the serious nature of the claims against Combs. During the podcast, which aired on October 10th, Bow Wow openly discussed how different the entertainment landscape has felt in Diddy's absence. He began by referring to Combs as the gatekeeper to the game, expressing his belief that Diddy held an unparalleled influence within the music industry, particularly when it came to social events and parties that would often take place around key industry weekends, such as the BET Awards and the BET Hip Hop Awards. According to Bow Wow, the past 2 years without Diddy's presence have felt notably off as there were no standout parties or events to attend, leading him to feel a sense of emptiness surrounding these once vibrant weekends. Like BET Award weekend like the past two, it didn't feel right, Bow Wow said as he recalled his experiences at the BET Awards in June and the BET Hip Hop Awards just last week. There was no motion, there was no parties, there was nowhere to go. His lamentation of the lack of Diddy's signature social gatherings clearly reflected his perspective that these events, which once symbolized the high-energy, star-studded lifestyle of hip-hop, are not the same without Diddy's extravagant presence. Bow Wow's commentary didn't stop there, as he emphasized that the parties Diddy threw weren't just industry gatherings, they were the heartbeat of the culture, where a list of celebrities, music icons, and entertainers would come together in celebration. Diddy, in his view, brought an unmatched energy to these events, and his absence from the scene has left a hole that no one else seems able to fill. The rapper further stressed that this void was not just about missing a good time, but represented a shift in the very culture of hip-hop itself. He described Diddy as everything hip-hop, symbolizing the genre's success, influence, and larger-than-life persona. However, as Bow Wow waxed nostalgic about Diddy's impact on the entertainment industry, the podcast's host, Roxy Diaz, quickly stepped in to clarify the discussion. Diaz, a well-known media personality and television host, interrupted Bow Wow to draw a sharp distinction between Diddy's glamorous parties and the disturbing allegations of freak-offs that have been swirling around the music mogul in recent months. These so-called freak-offs allegedly involved illegal activities such as sexual exploitation and prostitution, though Diddy has denied any involvement in such acts. For the record, I left before 1 a.m. I never stayed, Diaz quipped, injecting humor into the conversation as she distanced herself from any potential association with the alleged misconduct. She emphasized that her experiences at Diddy's events were strictly professional and that she had never witnessed any inappropriate behavior during the time she attended. Bow Wow, too, quickly clarified that his comments were purely about the public industry-sanctioned events that Diddy had hosted over the years and were not meant to reference or endorse any of the allegations currently being levied against the Bad Boy Records founder. Diaz further elaborated, saying, "I've only been to 2 parties, and I've never seen a freak-off." She reiterated that she had only ever attended normal social events and had no knowledge of any illegal or unsavory activities taking place at those gatherings. As Bow Wow continued reflecting on Diddy's impact, he shared that he had even spoken to his longtime mentor and record producer Jermaine Dupri about the lack of excitement surrounding the industry's recent events. He mimicked a conversation in which he told Dupri, "Jermaine, there's no parties." Both Bow Wow and Dupri apparently agreed that something had shifted, with Bow Wow describing the industry as feeling dead without Diddy's presence. He seemed to suggest that Diddy's absence had caused a ripple effect throughout the music world, leaving a noticeable void in the social and cultural dynamics of hip-hop. "You feel it. It's like a hole," Bow Wow lamented. "He was everything hip-hop, so for that to die out, you just would have never thought." His comments reflected his deep admiration for Diddy's contributions to the culture, even as the legal challenges Combs is facing continue to grow. Nevertheless, the tone of Bow Wow's comments has not been well received by the public, especially as the podcast episode made its way across social media platforms. Fans and commentators alike have expressed their disapproval of Bow Wow's remarks, particularly given the sensitive nature of the allegations against Diddy. On X, formerly Twitter, users expressed shock and confusion over Bow Wow's decision to speak so positively about Diddy's influence without acknowledging the serious charges against him. "Can he read the room?" one user posted, highlighting the disconnect between Bow Wow's comments and the broader context of Diddy's legal troubles. Another user questioned Bow Wow's reasoning, writing, "Suwoo, nobody else but Diddy can host a party?" I'm confused. This sentiment reflected the idea that the entertainment industry is not solely dependent on one individual and that other figures could easily step in to fill the void left by Diddy. Others were more blunt in their criticism, with one user simply asking, "Why would he say this?" suggesting that Bow Wow's decision to discuss Diddy's parties during such a sensitive time was poorly thought out. Another user chimed in, considering current circumstances, to be saying this is wild, underscoring how inappropriate it seemed to be reminiscing about Diddy's contributions to the industry while serious allegations of misconduct are still being investigated. The controversy surrounding Bow Wow's comments serves as a reminder of the delicate nature of discussing public figures who are entangled in legal issues, particularly when those issues involve accusations of sexual misconduct. While Bow Wow may have been expressing his genuine admiration for Diddy's influence on hip-hop culture, his remarks have sparked a broader conversation about the responsibility of public figures to address sensitive topics with care, especially when it comes to allegations of this magnitude. For many, Bow Wow's statements seem to have missed the mark, leaving fans wondering why he chose to praise Diddy at such a tumultuous time.